a couple tips and tricks on how to make a sign on an Inventables Xcarve CNC machine. This particular sign here, as you can see up in the right hand corner, is 7 1/4 wide by 45 1/2 long by 3/4 inches thick. It's a 1x8 dimensional lumber just from the store. The workbench workspace for an Xcarve is about 30 inches wide by 30 inches long. However, the front and back of the machine is open, so you can push long items through and move them and carve at different points, as you can kind of see here as it's highlighted in the bottom right, which is called a tiling feature here. So within tiling, you can overlap the tiles, and I have chosen not to overlap. So say if you had a long, intricate carve and you wanted to do it on a long piece, you would enable tiling. So the first 12-inch, say you set the first tile at 12 inches and then you moved it up. Instead of doing the first tile at 12 inches and then starting the second tile at 12 inches, it would come back and recarve some of the first tile that you already had, as sort of like to blend it in. I've never done that. I just like to choose no overlap, enable tiling, and then I just kind of set each particular separate carve up like as if it was your separate project. So over here you see on the left, there's a wreath on the bottom. That's tile 1. So tile 1 selected. That's 5 inches tall. So from the bottom up is 5 inches. As you can see, it's all covered in the 5-inch tile. Tile 2 is all of the welcome word. You can see that would start from 5 inches, and then it says tile 2 is 28 inches. So 28 plus 5 is now we're up to 32 inches. And you can kind of see that over here on the left in the picture. And all of the welcome is encompassed in tile 2. So then you move over to tile 3, and now tile 3 is 12 1/2 inches wide, 12 1/2 inches long, sorry, all totaling back out to the original workpiece length of 45 1/2 inches. And then, as you can see, tile 3 has a wreath, a letter, the name, and it is all encompassed in tile 3 as well. In order to carve those, you have to select each tile and then go to carve. So see, tile 1 is selected, you go over here to carve, and now it says start your workpiece, and it even shows it there, 0 inches from the left XY 0 point, if that's where your homing position is, which is where mine is set. So you would obviously just line your piece up pretty much like that, and make sure specifically to have that marked where that 0 is. On my work board, I have a line etched where it homes, so it's exactly the same piece, same spot every time. So anyway, that would be tile 1. So say if you wanted to go move on to tile 2, now you select tile 2. You can see tile 2 is selected over there. Go to carve, and now it says start your workpiece 5 inches in. So you take that 5 inches that was already carved and you push it out, and then you start up. So you're starting at 5 inches now, and you're going to carve that 28-inch tile up. So it would be tile 2, and then last, move on to tile 3. You go to carve. So yeah, that's all of it. That's your 5 inches of your first tile, your 28 inches of your second tile. So now 33 inches is sticking out the front of your machine, and now you can carve tile 3 to complete the carve. And that is really how you would kind of set that up. I mean, you can design whatever sign you want to design over on the left, and then go through the stages and carve your tiles.